So a while ago when the Steam Machine was announced that it was coming out, I put it on my wish list because I need a new computer, and the Steam Machine I thought was going to be a pretty good one. Like, I thought it would be a good investment to make. Now, I don't know what the general consensus is on this price, but personally, I think it is. I don't know the hardware, I don't know the specs of the thing, but in my head, and maybe I'm thinking about this wrong, in my head, this was meant to be like a computer to transition console people out of consoles and into PC gaming. I don't know where I got that idea. I don't know if that was ever said by anybody at any point, but in my head, that's what I viewed the Steam Machine as. $1,000 is not a transitional worthy price. When the Steam Machine was first announced, in my head, I thought the best price would be around like $700. Most people said that if it's more than like 500, then it's pretty much worthless, which I disagreed with, but I think we can all agree $1,000 is far too much money. I don't know the specs. Maybe it's great, but it's also in a very small form factor, so how good can it be? And it really is marketed more as a console first over a PC. They do mention it's a computer and you can do whatever you want on it, but they don't really, it's like it's made for the Steam controller to be used on it. It looks like a console more than it looks like a computer. It really does feel like, to me, like it's meant to be something to move PlayStation and Xbox users into PC gaming. Unfortunately, I don't know how well this thing is going to sell at this price point. This might be a big L Valve is taking on this one. Honestly, I was really excited for this thing. I was kind of planning on getting it myself if it was priced as how I thought it would be. And I have a friend too, one of my friends, two of them maybe even, who were looking at it as well, thinking like, man, I'd buy that. Two console people who want to move over, make the jump. I'm seeing here they do mention, like, we think of the Steam Machine as an extension of PC gaming, not as a console. The traditional console model is to sell hardware at a loss and make up the revenue with subscription services or by selling games that are locked into the hardware. We think this can make sense for a single business in the short term, but that open ecosystems are better for customers over the long term. PC gaming's history proves this. The openness of the PC gaming space has enabled it to be the primary driver of hardware and software innovation for decades. The strength of PC gaming is the ability to play games you want on the hardware you want. Steam Machine is a solution to these problems, and we think it's a great one, but it's not the only solution, and we don't want it to be. So, I guess right there, I don't know how long that's been there, probably the whole time, but still though. It's not a console, but it really feels like something made to move people over into consoles. I was talking with some of my friends when I got the email, and I guess I can read out some of the messages we sent to each other about it. So I said after I told them the price, so maybe it's a great value for money, maybe it's ridiculously overpriced. Maybe it's exactly what it needs to be for the tech. Either way, for a PC that's meant to transition console players, it's ridiculously priced. So again, going with the idea that this is meant to transition console players into PC gaming, that's what I see it as. It looks like a console. It functions like a console in sense of, what's it called? Steam Big Picture mode, right? Like, it's gonna open up into Big Picture mode, I imagine. One of my friends responded, yes, seriously, at that point you might as well just save up for a good PC because the price probably isn't all that far off. Again, I don't know computer specs that well. Here's what they are. This might be good, this might be bad. You can make your own opinion on that. But I just think for what I assumed it to be, it's not really the best decision to make. Like, why spend $1,000 on this when you already have, like, a PS5 or an Xbox? And people who already owned computers, like, why would I spend money buying this when I can just upgrade the pieces I already got? Anyway, that's my thoughts. Kinda rambly, but, see ya.